Best Buy. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. You need.
If that ain't the moral of the story, I don't know what is. Welcome to another episode of Coach E Game for All Seasons, y'all. Brought to you by Perfect Time Fitness with your boy Coach E, local neighborhood high school football coach, strength coach, Twinsburg High School football program, local neighborhood high school basketball coach, local neighborhood high school track coach, also, most importantly, co-CEO El Presidente at Perfect Time Fitness and meal prep head trainer at Perfect Time Fitness. The email you need for this show to get in contact with us is gameforallseasons@gmail.com. The way you need to watch this show with the visuals is go to YouTube, type in the search bar, Coach E Game for All Seasons. It will pop up and you will sit there and watch it and enjoy this show because we put a lot of work in for you to enjoy it. The way you need to download this thing is wherever you get your podcast from, Spotify, iHeart Podcasts, all that good stuff. Go ahead, download. Subscribe to that YouTube channel too. We need to see you out there. With that being out the way, I got 3 assistant coaches in this thing that help me do this. Left hand side, we got chill back, laid back Zen. What up, Chillster?
What's going on, Coach E? Yo, I'm so many things running through my mind. Taylor Swift dropping an album.
Mm-hmm.
Getting excited for that, Coach E. You gonna be listening to that when you working out in the gym?
Yep. No chance, but I see what it's talking about though.
I knew what the answer was to that, but I'm so excited. You think I'm excited to listen to the music, but nah, not quite, man. I'm excited to see if it's trash. You know, we gonna blame Travis for it. If it's good and he ball out, it's because Taylor, you know, she was the magic behind it. So yeah, I'm excited. You know, they're gonna keep playing that storyline for us this season. So I'm excited for that. But Rick, I hope you're not a Texas fan. I saw the AP just dropped a preseason poll today, and they got Texas as number 1.
No, come on. See, I ain't got my Buckeyes hat. Dog, you know if the Buckeyes playing, we down, man. It's all Ohio State all day, every day, man. So
okay, yeah. I thought you was gonna be hook 'em horns. I thought you was hook 'em horns. That's what I thought.
I'm hook 'em horns, but they playing everybody but the Bucks. So that's how that's gonna go.
Well, good thing for you, man. They are the number 1 team in the country right now. Take it from a brother like me. I got excited anytime any team other than Alabama was number 1 because I asked everybody, they'd be like, why? I'd be like, when was the last time somebody was number 1 at the beginning of the season and at the end of the season?
Yeah, all the way through,
So I was like, put Clemson, put Georgia, put Ohio State, put anybody, just don't put Alabama. So
USC didn't do it?
Yeah, I was just about to say USC.
Did they? I'm asking. I don't know.
The year before the Vince Young.
No, they lost to Vince Young. That was when they had the chance to go from beginning to end. But before that, nah.
I thought it was the year before they did.
They weren't preseason number 1 then.
Nah. Yeah, it was the year they lost to Vince. They had the chance. Everybody was writing it up like, hey, Sports Center. Every time I watch the Sports Center, it was like, yeah, where do you rank USC among the greatest college teams of all time? I was like, man, the game ain't even been played yet. But they had already wrote it down like it was a foregone conclusion. Vince was like, yeah, I see what y'all talking about.
Well, no, because they lost to Ohio State in the championship game. I was gonna say that Miami, none of those Miami teams.
It's hard. I would have to do some real research to try to find out when the last time somebody did it from the beginning to the end.
Those are the only 2 teams that, and probably some of the best college football teams ever to jump off the page. I mean, it's kind of even be like, that's a possibility.
Hey, that's why I say. So it's looking good for y'all, Ohio State Buckeyes, for a chance to repeat. I just wanted to say that for you. But what's good, fellas?
Not much.
That Ohio State repeat, that's always going to be damn good. In the middle, we got RPZ still representing for that OH down in Texas. But how you doing today, RPizzle?
Doing good. Put me in, coach. Doing all right, man. It's we in the thick of. Well, no, we on the tail end of basketball season for in the summertime. Son, they had a tough weekend. It was this tournament they played in, man. It was like this kid's ranked number 8. This kid's ranked number 9. In either 2029 or 2028. Like this was a real. It's called Coast to Coast, real tough tournament, and they wound up in the championship bracket. They lost. I think it's some growing pains. It's a level that they got to get to. He's a little discouraged. So then the second team that we had played in the consolation bracket, they only had 5 dudes. So the coach, the guy was like, "Hey, anybody want to play?" My son's like, "All right, I'll go play." We get to the game, and I said, "Hey, man, look, just go hoop. Just go hoop." Well, he must have took me literally because they only had 32 points, but Trey had 27. So he dog, he was out there.
Wow, bravo.
He was out there on another plane. Like, they threw 3 different defenders at him. They put the tall kid on him. He was too quick. They put the medium-sized kid on him. He started, bullying, and I'm like, oh, okay, hold up now. I ain't, seen this part of your game. And then they put the small kid on him, trying to pressure him. As soon as he bring the ball across, he was handling pressure really well. And it was an efficient 27 too. It was like he didn't force a lot of shots. When he drove, if they collapsed on him, he kicked it out. But if he's coming down and dude keep backing up, he's like, if I get to this 3-point line, I'm gonna shoot it. And he had like 4 of them. Like, he played and he was doing well on defense. Had a couple steals. I saw him directing traffic. He in the huddle being vocal. And after the game, the coach, he was like, "Look, man, you need to do that with your other team. They need that type of dog on the top team. Yeah, be the leader." He was kind of like, I didn't, it's my only second season on the team. These other kids been here for a while, and I don't feel. And I'm like, "Look, man, you work on your game." He like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, what we talking about then?" Like, that's what Kobe said. Like, I know what I do every day. I go to practice with you. I'm confident in myself, and that was the biggest thing I saw. He was really, really confident. So we ended on a good note. So that was real proud dad moment this weekend. So
I got a question, man. So your son didn't take up football after you?
No, I ain't let him.
Oh, word!
Wow,
I put the kibosh on that. Yeah, man.
Why is that?
Hove did that. So hopefully you won't have to go through that.
See, when you got to think of a line, who you go and think of? You don't think of Nas, you go and think of Jay-Z, baby.
Nas.
The 7th best rapper of all time. Okay.
Nah, but it was like they had him slotted to play quarterback and everything, and I was like, "Nah, man." Then the coach called me and was like, "Was it something we said?" I'm like, "Nah, man. He just." Nah, it's too much information now, man. So it's like let's do some other things, man. And it's
Grand
ironic.
opening, grand closing.
Yeah.
Look at Zan smiling for the segue. You
I have
smiling for the segue?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I was just listening.
One of his good friends, his dad, Bethel Johnson, he played for the Green Bay. I mean, the New England Patriots won a Super Bowl. He ain't let his son play either. And my wife was with the other, moms talking. She's like, it's real ironic that the 2 dads who played at the top level both didn't let their sons play football, but all y'all other sons is playing football. Like, yeah, so we had to And
Okay.
and a little bit, ain't nothing about the way he played basketball to make me be like, ooh, I wonder how he'll look on the football field. It's like,
it don't translate.
Nah, it don't translate. Yeah,
I got them feet.
Now, see, he does. That's the thing. We got on our program where at now we got strength and conditioning, and they was doing some stuff today, and he was doing some quick feet. It was a lot quicker than I thought too. I'm like, okay, but he just getting bigger and stronger, man. Like, he was in the layup line, he jumped off 2 feet, and it banged off the back iron and the ball. I was like, hold up, now you trying to punch like that? He just kind of looked, and I was like, okay, he just
Hold on.
just getting.
Pause. What grade he in?
He's gonna be in 9th grade next year.
He ain't dunking yet?
Nah.
Oh man.
Ain't even 6 foot though.
See, so but Ev, and that's what I tried to tell him. I was like,
Yeah.
I was already punching with 2 hands by the time I got in 9th grade, but that's just me.
Like, if we gonna go there, I was already doing it in 7th grade. If we gonna go
Exactly.
there.
But then like I was a totally, and that's my like a reason why I didn't let him play football. He ain't, and with my football coaching mind, I'm like, he ain't dynamic enough for them to be like, yo, yeah, we got to feature you. He gonna play like those off positions, like, oh, you're tall, let's put you at tight end, like, like, nah. They had him to play quarterback, but I'm like, quarterback, or let's work on your pitching as a left-handed pitcher. Let's go pitch.
Breaking ball.
Yeah, let's go pitch. I mean, the high school coach had him on the gun. He was at 72.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, he don't know how to use his lower body.
Yeah, I was about to say that's just off raw throwing.
Yeah, that's just throw. So let's go do something else, man. Let's because I'll be honest, everything held equal, I'd have been hooping, not playing football.
Okay.
Shit happens, baby.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I be hearing the basketball story so much. I was like, my brother asked me the other day. He was like, "Man, Rick's son don't play football." I was like, "You know what? I don't think so, man." I was like, so when you started talking, I was like, "Let me ask right now." So, okay, that's all.
And so there'll be some times where I forget my words, or I'll be searching for a word, and I'm not saying it had to do with the concussions, but it's always in that background. Like I had a few, and I know I played some games with some, so it's like, nah, man, you don't need to do that.
Okay,
hey,
my bad, E.
With it. No, you good. That's organic, like the food.
Nah, that's good.
On the right-hand side, the man that keep falling off, dropping off, and coming back on is the man Tab Bizzle. What up, Tab Bizzle? Stay in your lane, boy.
I just gotta keep refreshing because y'all keep getting stuck with the funniest faces, and I can't sit here an hour plus looking at those funny faces just stuck. Your mouth was open a couple of times, Paul. But yo, that's see that one right there. It was like, man, what's happening here? What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm just here, man. I'm here. I'm happy, and I'm just showing up to work, man, like Shedur, like number 12. Oh yeah, you playing some of that? Oh yeah, it's coming.
That's why you keep dropping out. That's why everything keep freezing, man.
Yeah,
big brother.
You
They
just
knew
never
you
know.
You was working. You on the internet talking to people across the border and everything. They like, nah, that's Byron out there. Hold up, he know too much.
Hey, they don't even care anymore, man. They tell people every day, man. They still won't believe it. They show everybody every day stuff is crazy. You know, Miles Garrett's Kobe Bryant, same thing. But yo, it's not your boy's favorite grown ass man, Mr. Taboo Timmons. Trump is Elvis. This is stuff that's true.
Hey.
What's good, fellas?
Zen, you know the question I got. What happened to August 8th? You was doing all this August 8th talk, and we still alive.
No, we weren't supposed to die. Y'all thought we were supposed to die. No, we weren't supposed to die. The Lionsgate opened up, and it was manifestation day. So hopefully y'all got to sit down, think about what you want in life, your biggest, wildest dreams, and it'll come true. It's manifestation life. Asking ye shall receive. That was the best time for it. August 8th, Lionsgate portal opened up. People know what I'm talking about. Those who know. Y'all fellas got to get in the know.
Conspiracy? Bullshit.
Because I'm fitting to manifest some stuff. Something happened today? Something happened today. It was so crazy because I'm talking to my promoter dude, man. We having a good conversation. Now this ain't conspiracy. This really happened.
And my bad.
No, this really happened. So
I was ready.
We got an artist lined up for the 25th of April next year. I'm gonna be the sound man. I'm pumped about that. But then he was talking about putting on some comedy. So anytime comedy in Cleveland get mentioned, I mention two people, D-Hawk and Mike Head. I say D-Hawk. I say, dude, funny, man. I say, I got to hit him up. Anytime you want to do this comedy thing, let me hit him up. Why dude calls me? out the blue. No, not calls. He sent me a video out the blue randomly, like just out the blue. And I was like, dude, what made you text this? I said, I talked about you 4 hours ago. Told him and he was pumped. So, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all ain't ready for this, man. Y'all ain't ready for this level of manifestation. I'm gonna lead by example.
Where do we go from here? All right, give him the tagline so he can go ahead and get the show started.
Not your boy.
Brother.
I'll say it again for you since missed the first time. It's not your boy, but your favorite grown ass man, Mr. Taboo Timmons. I'm showing up to work, ready to work like number 12, aka Shedur, prime time Sanders.
Damn, you gonna give him prime
AKA
time?
Prime time?
Yeah, I'm going to give him prime time. I did that specifically for somebody who called him David Ruffin. So, yeah, I'm
Well.
shooting the shots today. I'm shooting the shots, Rick.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for that combo.
Right,
Shooting the
I am
shots,
too, for
baby.
real. But hey, I got something. The Courage was outside this weekend, man. The bike culture that I always talk about, everybody don't really understand how serious it is in Cleveland, man. Y'all got to understand and pay attention to this bike culture. Shout out to the father-in-law. Without him, I wouldn't know none of this stuff exists, just to be honest. I ain't never been no bike dude until I met Sharon and been around him. Now he done turned me into a bike dude. So my dude, Mel Bryant, shout out to Coach Mel. He coached on the staff with me out in Twinsburg. He got his own motorcycle shop and everything, right? So, Harley Davidson right up the street from me. He tell me like, hey, E, come on up this weekend, man. I'm having a show at the Harley Davidson right up the street from you. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll come up there, see what's going on. This was Saturday. So I'm like, I don't really know what to expect because he told me it was a sound competition. I knew it was going to be music and speakers and stuff involved. And sometimes how these bikers go crazy with the sound system on their bike and whatever. So he was telling me stories about this is the 4th year that he did it. So he like, yeah, man, a couple guys put about 15, 20 grand into the sound system on their bike and everything. I'm like, whoa, 15, 20 grand. That's crazy. I done seen some stuff on the bike, but 15, 20 grand in your mind, you like, whoa, this got to be serious. It better be serious. You done spent 15, 20 grand on that thing. So they go like entry, beginner, featherweight, lightweight, just like some boxing stuff, right? So just the size of the speakers and how many speakers you got on there. Man, we walk into the thing. It was outside under like a little awning thing or whatever because it was hot as balls. Wanted to keep the sun off everybody. And plus, the sound a little better under the awning. You know what I'm saying? The sound reverberations and all that stuff. We up under the awning, right? We walk in. I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen no bike like that before. It's this gray and pink bike. I'm going to show you all the video in a minute. I'm like, man, I bet you that joint loud as hell. Father-in-law like, yeah, I bet that thing get loud. So we chilling, we listening to the featherweight or whatever. I'm like, man, that's pretty loud to be featherweight. I can't wait to see what the heavyweights and stuff is. If this featherweight is this loud. So after the featherweight went, then the lightweight went. That gray and pink bike was the entertainment. Man, let me go ahead and show y'all this joint right here. This man had crazy speakers on that thing. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at these speakers on that thing, man.
What?
Oh, wow. That's what it take, man. That's what it take.
I'm talking about that thing look crazy.
Yes.
How
Dude.
do you
He built it. The white dude that just drove it in and the two dudes that were sitting on top, that's his sons and everything. But him and his partner built that bike, man. So he was the entertainment for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
He got 8 amps on that boy. He turned the first 2 amps on. He had the Bluetooth to his phone, started playing it. It was like, whoa, that's pretty loud. So he did the little wait 1 minute finger, turned another amp on, turned it up even louder. Like, yo, that's pretty loud. Man, he turned all 8 amps on. The bass in the highs was so clear and so loud that the awning, it's been there since we was little kids, Rick. That awning at Harley Davidson. Yo, the rust started falling off and like coming down like snow and rain on everybody's head, falling into everybody's drinks and everything. Like, yo, turn that down. He drowned the DJ speakers out. You couldn't even hear the DJ no more over this thing, man. So pretty much he won the competition for the heavyweight. There wasn't nobody competing with that. That was the craziest thing I ever seen. So anyway, we go up to my dude Mel Booth or whatever. He builds custom bikes and put all the accessories and stuff on there. He said he showed me this bike. I should have got the picture of it. I'm tripping that I didn't get the picture. He said if he was to sell that bike today, he can get 220 grand for that bike. It took him 2 years to build it, and it took the dude 2 years to paint it because he painted it with a little freaking paintbrush by hand. The details in that thing was so crazy, and everything on that bike was chrome, even up under the fenders that the dude had painted. So if you was to strip the bike all the way down, it'll be 100% straight chrome. So I guess that's what's going to drive the price up. And plus, it was just a good looking ass bike anyway, and it's a Harley. It was a 2024, so they could charge whatever for it, and somebody gonna pay for it anyway.
Yeah.
But that was Saturday. So then, mind you, in Cleveland, it was MGK weekend. And then, mind you, my dude Reed, he's MGK's bodyguard. So Sunday was the bike ride for MGK. Everybody met at Harley to leave from there. The meetup was like 12 to 2. You get there at 12 or whatever, and then they leave to go on a little ride at 2. But if y'all would have seen how many freaking bikes it was at this place, man. About to show y'all this video right here. Dog, look at all them bikes, man. It was 2,000 freaking bikes. And they rolled from Harley Davidson in Bedford Heights all the way to downtown. They drove through the hood, all that. They made that right out of Harley, made that right on Northfield, made the left on Miles, then made that right on Lee Road, went all the way through Union, Shaker Square, all that stuff, then ended up downtown. But boy, I tell you what, I was so salty. I always said I wanted to get a bike. And now I'm getting me a freaking bike, man. Because next thing you know, my wife talking about, oh, all these bikes make me want to ride. I want to ride these bikes. I want to get on somebody's bike and ride down there. Cousin Peanut had his bike. And you know who then got on the bike with Cousin Peanut and rode all the way down the whole damn ride. I said, yeah, man. That's the last time I'm going to allow my wife to ride another man's bike, even though it is Cousin Peanut. But I can't let her do that with nobody else, man.
We looking now. See,
why you ain't hop on with nobody? You could have hopped on with somebody.
Now that would be a little bit suspecto.
He's big behind over there.
Hey, hugging somebody from the back.
Hold on tight.
Hey, quit bending them corners like that, man. Quit bending them corners like that. My left ball keep touching the small of your back. Man, you have to cut that out. But I say, you know what, man? I talked to father-in-law. Father-in-law couldn't come on Sunday to see the bike because he would have did the bike ride too. He got caught up at the house doing some stuff with the bike. So I told him, I said, you know what, Pop? I'm not missing no more of these rides, man. You done tried to get me a bike and everything. So now it's time. We need to find me a bike either before the summer is over or before the winter is over. This man done sent me about 5 bikes already. He said, man, I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. I got 3 daughters and don't none of them ride bikes. I'm about to ride with my son-in-law. So, man, he is too pumped to find me a bike. Man, he is on cloud 9 now. So we've been looking through stuff, and I just told him the same because me and Peanut the same height. So I'm like, whatever style bike Peanut got, that's the size I need so I can, stretch out like him and everything like that. So looking for a street glide or anything like that, man. I don't care the year. And plus, he know how to rebuild stuff anyway. So if it's something I don't like, he'll just put his own little tweaks on it and ask me what I want on there. I trust the judgment. So we're going to see what we end up getting, man. But I'm about to get me a damn bike.
Can you ride?
Too?
Can you ride?
Yeah, I used to ride. Yeah, I used to ride his bike.
Okay.
Matter of fact, crazy story. So he told me, like, yeah, you going to ride this bike. You going to ride. Get your big ass on this bike. You going to ride this bike today. You going to learn it. This was about 7 years ago. He had a big old 1000 or whatever, green flames. It was a black bike, green flames. You remember that bike, B?
Mm-hmm. The one you stole.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm about to say. So he told me, ain't no reason you don't know how to switch gears on this bike. You drive them trucks, you know how to switch gears. I'm like, yeah, it ain't nothing to it. He said, all right, go down this street, go down the stop sign, and just keep going around the block, going around the block. You better not go nowhere else. Man, I went around that block like 10 times. I'm like, oh shit, I think I got it,
I
man.
got this.
Yeah, man, I took off. I went from his house to downtown Chagrin, which is probably like a mile and a half, 2 miles.
Mhm.
But Sharon said he was sitting there and he kept hearing the bike going in the circle. The next thing you know, he ain't hear the bike no more.
Oh.
He said, man, y'all hear my bike? Sharon like, nah. Man, that man hopped on his wife's bike so fast. I don't know how he found me. He found me in like 10 minutes. He said, oh, your ass didn't want to listen to nothing. I told you to stay your ass around the block, and now you all the way down here. You want to go for a ride? Well, damn it, we gonna go on the ride. Man, he took me all through them Geauga County roads. He said, if I leave you, you can't ride. But if you keep up, you a rider. So I had to make sure he ain't leave me. He tried to test me going 55 in a 35. I said, shit, I ain't about to get left, or he ain't gonna let me ride no more. So from that day on, he could just let me ride it whenever, but I ain't never had my own bike. So I definitely do know how to ride. But
Sons
I'm
of
definitely
Anarchy right there.
I'm getting bit by the bug, man. So I ain't getting left no more. I promise.
You gonna get the leather vest? You gonna get the lettuce? Ain't it the
No,
lettuce?
I ain't getting no letter.
You gotta
know,
be
I'm
a prospect
individual.
first. I'm about to say.
Yeah, no, I'm individual. If I ain't go through with the Omega Psi Phi, I ain't about to go through with no biker shit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that stuff is serious, man. That day we was over your house, I ain't even when they was arguing about riding, he was like, oh, I can ride. Like these dudes argue all the time. And I'm in the middle just instigating. I'm just like, oh, you said you can ride, dog. But they was talking about going all the way to Kentucky. I'm like, dude finally was like, look, I gotta get up in the morning, man. I can't ride right now, but I was like, damn, that's what they talking about. Like they was arguing hard, y'all, like talking about riding bikes together. And I was just like, oh yeah, this serious. This some serious stuff.
Yeah. It's another level, man. The biking culture is really a serious situation. But if you control it, you ain't got to be dragged into everything that everybody be doing. So I ain't about to be persuaded like, no, come on, you riding today. No, I don't want to. You're not about to make me
But
ride
did
if
the
I don't want to
sound
ride.
sound good, E? Did the sound last question, man? Did the sound good? Cause look, man, I ain't never heard no sounds that sound good, man. It's all crappy. It's all too many mid ranges. It be that dragon sound. It sound horrible. Was
You
it
talking
clear?
about on that gray and pink bike?
Yeah, I'm talking about all the bike. That bike looked like that was custom work. I'm talking the ones like that came up and they did the work that actually sound good, man.
No, all of them really sounded good, like crazy. It was this one Oriental dude. His name was Cookie Monster. He had on all blue. Sound weird. He had the all white Air Force Ones with Cookie Monster on it. He spent like 10 grand on his sound system. So he had the two speakers on like if you want to call it the dash up there by the handlebars. And then he had the two speakers in the little side packs, where everybody put their liquor or whatever. If they ride with something, they put it in a little bin or something on the side, the Baxters on the side. So he had the speakers on the top of there. And then where the headlights was supposed to go, he had two speakers there. So he won like 8 straight battles. So he was the king of the lightweight. But it was clear. The highs was perfect. The bass was coming through real good. And it was the go-to song everybody always played to show off their bass was the Big X the Plug 2 a.m. song. That showed the bass perfect with the highs. And then they played a lot of R&B too. So you could hear the vocals, like how clear the vocals was with the bass up under there. So the sound was really, really good. It was top of the line for real. They definitely put some money in there. You could tell.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hate when they ride up on the side and that shit be loud and just cause I'm a sound guy, man. Me and Zen, we sound guys, man. We like, man, turn that shit off. Like,
boy, you beat me to the punch, B. You beat me to the punch on that one. Cause I was like, when he said that, I was like, man, that sounded like a crappy time right there.
Kill me now. Just kill me.
Me and Zen, they be sitting there like, we out of here, man. I ain't seen this.
No, that'd be the cats with the factory stuff. They just put their Bluetooth on with factory speakers and then just try and turn it up and it sound horrible. But no, it was definitely top of the line sound. It was clear as hell. It wasn't distorted. you know, when the bass dropped, when somebody vocals was going at the same time, you heard both of them clear in each individual channel and everything. So it was perfect for real.
Okay.
Big extra plug. That's that contagious beat. Okay. I just had to
Yeah,
listen to it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
that beat drop. You got the Ronald Isley up under there.
Mhm.
It's lightweight the perfect song, especially when that 808 hit. That's when you could tell if that bass sound good or not.
Yeah, he loves sampling them old songs.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
that's raw. That's raw.
Yeah.
You telling me
But
some
yeah,
rapper
so
out there done stole my name is what I'm hearing. Like,
yeah, he
man.
Big
did.
extra
He
plug.
did.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I
He
ain't
been
never heard
fat
of this
with it
cat,
too.
but it's time to
You
file
never
some
heard of Big
paperwork.
X?
It's time to file some paperwork,
Yeah,
man.
he sampled Let It Whip, man. He sampled the Dash Band. Let It Whip.
Yeah, he
He was
did.
on. Yeah.
He sampled Uncle Sharon Uncle song.
Oh man.
He got some
Yeah.
You ain't never
cars on
heard of
that.
Big
Huh?
X the plugs in?
Man,
You
I ain't
ain't
into
heard him?
these new dudes.
You heard that
Oh
Taco Bell
man.
commercial? He on Taco
I'm
Bell
about to say,
commercial, ain't
I thought it was
Wingstop.
Wingstop with the
he? Oh,
Yeah,
the
he
ball
Wingstop.
player.
Wingstop. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Something
he
yeah.
the
Wingstop.
hardest, yeah. Every time I hear
Yeah.
that song, that's why I think I think
Oh, is that him?
yeah.
Yeah,
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 but that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
him in the video because they pulled a CNC Music Factory. He too fat for the video. They went with this little skinny dude. I was
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
that's not Big X the plug.
No,
Yeah,
that
the
motherfucker be
dude.
in every video with his shirt off.
No, the dude in the commercial. Who is that? Rick, you said is a ball player?
Yeah, it's he got traded
That's
to
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
in the
just
commercial.
Jalen Green's commercial. But Big X got another Wingstop commercial too.
Oh, I ain't
And
never seen that one.
he in it. I just see that one with
Yeah.
Jalen Green. 'Cause I'm like, that ain't Big X the plug.
No, that's just the song they used for that commercial. But they ain't.
Oh, okay.
It was a Jalen Green sponsorship commercial.
With
Getting that
Drea's
sync
baby
money.
daddy.
Right.
Who? Who baby daddy?
Drea.
Who the hell is
The
Drea?
We
light
talked
skinned
about
girl.
this. B, the
Hey,
22-year-old messing with the 42, or is she, or 40? Maybe she 40.
Either one.
And her
She
son
up
the
there.
same age as him.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had a discussion on this one. Go
We
take
had a
every
whole
day.
segment on this.
Yes, we did.
Every day is a
And you
new
was a
day. That's
part of
why I
it.
listen. That's why I listen to the podcast because every day is a new day. Nikki asked me, she said, "Why you listen to it? Wasn't you just on it?" I say, "No, Timmons was on it. This Byron listening to it. I'm a fan. y'all crack Byron up."
All right. All right. Well, while E was talking about all the comings and goings in the city of Cleveland, there was something else that had the city of buzz this weekend as well. So when it was announced that the fourth string, fifth round quarterback Shedur Sanders will start game one of the postseason, a little wave of optimism ran through the city. Maybe this could be the start of something beautiful. And it doesn't seem like the folks was disappointed. After the game, the reviews were glowing. The consensus was my man Shedur balled out 14 of 23, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, plus 4 rushes for 19 yards. But fellas, was it really as good as people was making it out to be, seeing that this was a preseason game?
Bowling. Y'all be so delayed, man. Come on, who on it? Who on it? Who on it? Who on it? I got it.
Get it in first. Go ahead, man.
Bowling. Look, let me tell you something. I had to eat hat on Shedur Sanders. I keep saying I got to eat hat. No, I get it. E before you even say, "Oh, this is the second team." What is this? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Here we go, Brownies. Look, here we go, Brownies. So I get it was a second team, still preseason game, but you couldn't wrote a better script. And I think Stefanski, I still double down on Stefanski. Barry, this not their guy. They didn't make it easy for him. You know, he didn't take a lot of first team reps. He just went out there and played football with a smile. Played the game he loved. It looked like it. He got out there and balled, man. He stepped up to the plate against all the hate. And I just love how he was humble. I love how he soft checked Tony Grossi at the end of the game with a smile and a laugh. He even did it out there. My boy Baker Mayfield. He showed that maturity because Baker went in on him. But my man went in just joking and laughing and smiling. Tony Grossi came back with some positive comments. But we come back to his gameplay. Yes, he is still Needs some work, I will say. Still gotta get that ball out quicker because when them dogs come to get you, game gonna speed up. We get it. He gonna throw some interceptions. I gotta give Zen some roses because Zen said it earlier. He was like, "Yo, why you don't like him? Cause he liked Flacco." And I didn't see it, Zen, but he showed me some Flacco signs. Standing in that pocket, throwing some passes that got there. I know he ain't gonna like him because he gonna throw some interceptions. But as of right now, game number one, I give him an A. He is slow too. He real slow. But we ain't worried about his running. And at the end of it all, he was like, "Yo, I still didn't play that great." He was over there talking. He didn't want the sideline. All the players, they love him. You hear Miles Garrett's comments. They love him. Flacco, everybody love him. Except Watson. And I don't know what the hell Watson been on because he trying to come back. So this gonna be crazy. But back to Shedur, I think it was great. It was a great half of football. And I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to Gabriel get out there and stink it up. Because we about to have, and I'll end on this. We're going to have a quarterback controversy like we have never, ever seen before in Cleveland. We've had some doozies, but it's going to be like something we never seen because Stefanski still didn't want to get that man's roses. And then I can see if y'all say Stefanski is not a guy that don't give roses. Stefanski always shout somebody out, but he did not shout out Shedur Sanders. That's how I know he's not his guy. And I rest my case.
Get him, Rick.
He played well. He did. He played well for all the pressure, all of the hoopla. This was like a Super Bowl game for him right at this moment. Like, he played well. But like, let's put some perspective around this, man. Like, have anybody looked up what the preseason ranking for the Panthers defense is? 30th.
3-0.
And that's the starters. Okay? So like, let's put some parameters around this. It's a preseason game. He played well. But see, this is the problem of why when you give the reins to the fifth string quarterback, you don't want the microphone in the fifth string quarterback's locker. The soundbite that this all this jumped off about. He said, offense, we did not turn the ball over. That's your job. Don't turn the ball over. He played well. Offensive line played well. The running backs played well. The wide receivers played. The number 84, what's his name? He played tremendous.
It's so hard to say.
Yeah, he was great. So I mean, like, to shout him out specifically and said you did a great job. Then now you're discrediting the whole rest of the offense. He can't keep one person in line. Now, the people he did shout out, those were takeaways. So like, those were things that individual player had to go and either dislodge that ball or make the right read and pick that ball off. Like, so those were like, hey, attaboys, you did a great job. I'm just, like, guys, we're getting typical Cleveland. Shedur plays well, we win the Super Bowl. Like, let's
whoa.
That's the way it feels.
Whoa.
I mean, I've been watching the doggone everybody from Colin Cowherd to First Take to all of the shows.
The Great Black Hope.
All of them. Unc and Ocho, like, dog, let's calm down. Like, let's win an opening game. Let's make it to the playoffs. Like, why are we trying to hail this dude? And we ain't even got to the season yet. It's a preseason game. Like, let's tail it back. Let's tail it back. He played well. Great. Let's move on.
All right, Coach E.
I'm right with you, Rick. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And the thing is, I'm not surprised at what he did because that's what he's been doing the whole time I've ever seen him play. He's done nothing different from high school to Jackson State to Colorado to the first game of the Browns. So it was everybody else that was putting all this on there because they didn't believe in him because they really never watched him play. They saw highlights and everything, and they saw the numbers after the games, but they never really watched the game to see his pocket presence, to see him staring down the barrel of a gun when that rusher is coming and he still just sit there and take the hit and still complete the ball over the middle. They never seen that stuff. They never seen that horrible double spin move that he got away with that he'll never get away with again on the number one defense because he won't be in that situation. And
Yo,
then
what did you hear what your boy Myles Garrett said? He was like, "Yo, don't do that against me. Like, you don't know."
it's not going to work against me, son.
Yeah,
I'm all
I
over
don't
that.
want to hurt you. You a good kid. I don't want to hurt you.
you're a good kid. Yeah,
That's just the reality of the situation. But I'm not taking nothing away from him because, like
Yeah.
I said, I'm a Shedur fan. I've been saying on this podcast how much I like him anyway from the beginning. But the thing is, like you said, Rick, let's just pump the brakes. It was the first preseason game. No game plan was ran. That was the most vanilla of the defenses, and he just made it look like what it was, the most vanilla of the defenses. So he
Yeah.
did his job. I'm extremely proud that he did, just so the people that were hating on him the way they were can eat crow right now just for this
Yeah.
one moment, because it's still so many times that he's going to be in the game, especially with this Philadelphia stuff. So we'll see what he do against Philly, whether it be the end of the first half or the beginning of the second half. The Philly number twos is different from the Carolina number twos. The Philadelphia number threes is going to be different from the Carolina number threes. But all that stuff going to come and play itself out. But like you was talking about, B, the Dylan Gabriel stuff, if he can't get healthy, he probably won't even play. So that's going to set him back even more. So I don't see no QB controversy happening whatsoever. Where's the controversy going to be at? Now,
I
if Pickett
tell you.
was still playing, and if Pickett wasn't hurt, then yeah, it'll be kind of a kerfluffle because ain't nobody going to know where to go. Because they were really pushing hard for this Pickett narrative because I just think they wanted to get him on film so he can be the trade bait. So they have film on him so other teams can see what they're getting out of this deal. That's what I think they was going to do. They was probably going to keep the
Yeah.
4.
Talking about with who? Pickett?
Yeah, with Pickett. They was going to
Hey,
keep
I
the 4
say-
quarterbacks
I
regardless.
say with Shador too.
I don't think they're
My
going to do
brother-
that.
My
A lot
brother
of people
believes
are
the
saying
same
that.
thing. Yeah.
That's yeah. I say
Yeah,
Shador
that
too.
boy at the Saints stink. What's the show? Is it show? Because the Saints
Tyler
was a
Shuck-
landing spot.
Shuck.
Chug.
What is
Yeah,
it?
Tyler Shuck.
Shitty throwing the ball. That's what he is. So they talking mess. So he was it was some rumblings about Shador going down there, but I don't see it, man. And you might be right, E. Old boy might work himself out. The only reason I say controversy is because you got Pickett and then you got Stefanski, them boy, and Gabriel. I just don't think Gabriel gonna be that good. I mean, because he ain't look good even in the OTAs and the training camps. I mean, at least that's
OTAs and
light.
training camps.
Yeah, but he ain't look good.
I will never judge anybody on OTAs and training camps.
Yeah, but E, I
No.
gotta give you some pushback because you just said you seen Shedur. You ain't never seen Shedur in the league, and we ain't seen him full contact. You talking about high school and college and all that stuff that don't read over here in the NFL. It's the best of the
But guess
best of the
what?
best.
You just saw it translate. I just said.
Yeah,
what
you're
he been
right.
doing
You right.
From high school to college,
did.
he just did the same thing. So it translated. So when you are that kind of player, it's going to
Yeah.
translate on any level that you go to because he doesn't change anything with his preparation or anything. His preparation was still the same. His study habits were still the same. His work ethic before, during, and after practice was still the same. So that stuff is going to translate. So that
Yeah.
be you that say,
No,
he ain't
still
been in the
though, but you
league
hit the nail on the head though. Till you start, because y'all both said this was a soft defense for that silly stuff to
Absolutely.
translate. Now y'all boy Travis Hunter tried some of that silly stuff on them Steelers and they ain't look as good. That little jump move he did, 2 receptions, 9 yards, and a blown tackle. So it didn't look as good.
Come on,
so
man.
it
You
might
gonna
be,
judge
you
him
know,
off
I
of
was
that.
gonna take some shots. You know I was gonna
Come
take
on,
some
man.
shots. It was terrible. He did that old little silly high school, college Jackson State stuff, man. Don't translate.
You ain't
But-
ain't playing in the Big 12 no more. I mean, yeah. You ain't
Yeah.
in the Big 12 no more.
So
dog.
wait. Let me get this straight. You about to judge Travis Hunter off of that?
No,
I
we
just
talk
wanna see
about
what you're saying.
just like you said with that double spin move, because I agree with you. And I thought about you when he did that double spin move and it worked. It was the slowest shit I ever seen. I could have did it
Ever.
about that same speed. That's not gonna
Yes.
work against the Steelers, the Ravens, any defense. They're gonna
And
get you fucked up.
And
The
he's
division we
smart
play
enough.
in, man.
Yeah, and I really believe he's smart enough to not try that in real game situations because he know that shit ain't gonna.
It's
Trust
what
me.
they used to. It's what they
No,
just like
man.
Travis tried some of them street juke moves, and they was like, "What you doing, bro? He ain't going
They
nowhere."
both know that will not fly in real game situations. I'm 100% sure of that.
Now they gonna learn real quick.
You go back to, as a player, you go back when the bullets start flying. You go back to what has worked for you in the past. You will see it again.
But
exactly.
So if my little black dumb ass can figure out the shit that I was doing in high school, I tried that shit when I got to OU. I said, yo, that shit didn't work. I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do now. But then you start learning and you start seeing stuff and you try some other stuff and you're like, oh shit, damn, that worked. I'm about to do that more often. But then you got to open up your repertoire and get different moves up under your belt because that one same move ain't about to work on that level every single time. But you just got to keep trying stuff and see what stick. And then when you see different stuff that stick, that's going to go in your belt and in your repertoire.
I felt like they ran a lot of stuff that he was comfortable with because if he didn't get a lot of reps with those guys, to run stuff he wasn't comfortable with would not have looked well for him. It was a lot of
totally
shotgun,
different.
Wasn't under center a lot. So
But the
it's
times he was under center, he surprised a lot of people with the play action game. I don't know why they didn't think he can do play action, but whatever.
Because you don't think it's gonna read in
yeah.
NFL. Yeah.
We just never seen him, like you said, seen him run NFL type play action. Like, because a lot of college offenses aren't designed, under center, get it, total back to the defense, ball fake. Now you got to get back around. Yep, and reread. Like it's.
You couldn't ask for a better script there because this was kind of like an asterisk what I'm hearing because this was probably the closest by their defense sucking so bad, and it's the second and third, the closest to a college defense that he probably gonna see.
I ain't gonna put an asterisk on it though. I ain't gonna put it.
No,
I mean, it happened.
It happened.
Okay.
Yeah,
it happened, man.
Because I thought he handled himself well. Yeah, I thought he handled himself well.
A lot of them safeties and DBs by next Tuesday is going to be insurance adjusters and truck drivers and working at Guthrie's
and freshman football coaches, like
right.
Freshman football. Don't get no rides and no Uber and no food. Freshman football coaches. Hey man, what's up with your boy though, man? Number 4. What the hell? How the hell is he running already? You seen his workout?
Yeah.
I thought his leg fell off in February.
You thought that it fell off. He just had 2 surgeries that was good. And you can't go like off the old times no more. These surgeries now is outstandingly crazy. The way they done figured out stuff and they done put like fake Achilles back there now is it don't even be another muscle in your body. It'd be like a band type of thing that they tie together with your old Achilles with the part that didn't tear off, the healthy part that combined it back together.
Yeah.
So it's really not even like these old intricate surgeries no more. This 2025 stuff is unbelievable.
I had an Achilles. You can bounce back from that. Once I was good, I was good. Like it was,
So let me ask
especially
one more
that
question.
level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna ask. What's the chances of seeing that guy on the field?
He'll never play for the Browns again. He know what he's doing though. He know he got to get healthy because he's gonna get released at the end of this year, and he's gonna try to find somewhere else to go. So that's all he's trying to do right now. He's gonna be on the PUP list all year. He ain't gonna get no snap.
Will he be able to play though? Like it's just on the Browns to put him out there? No,
not this year because we got to have him for the rest of the year, especially if he's on that PUP list. You can't do nothing with nobody on the PUP list but release him, and ain't nobody about to pick him up immediately. So he's gonna have to wait till free agency and all that stuff next year. He ain't about to take no snaps with us.
And that contract, that's a hot contract. Don't nobody want to pick that up, man. They gonna.
That's what I'm saying. So if it come down and all the quarterbacks suck, Flacco hurt, that's the only way he gonna suck. Shedur bust, everybody suck, and you got this. What you all $90+ million, and you still own the rights to him? Do you give
No.
him a chance if he can go?
No. He
No.
will
I think
never
they would.
play
I think they
another
would.
down.
I think they would. It's too.
Right.
I would, dog. I got too much money in you.
90-something million, right?
Yeah,
I
let's
own
go,
you. 90-something million.
I'm gonna get something out of this.
It's better than
Guaranteed.
Tyler Snoop Huntley, Evan's favorite.
Hey, Snoop was in rumors smoking Black and Miles.
I believe it. Probably when he got the call. Like, yo, Snoop.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah. Bottom line, let that man Shedur have his time to be good, man. Don't put
Shedur
too much
number
on
two.
him.
Number two.
See,
Yeah,
he ain't
I'm
gonna get
with
it.
Rick. It
Who
felt
number
like
two? Who
He ain't
number two?
Gabriel.
He ain't QB two.
nah,
man.
it's Pickett. I
Yeah.
thought the
Pickett
depth chart
hurt.
was
No, Pickett hurt.
Flacco,
He ain't number
Pickett,
two.
Gabriel.
Yeah, he was number
'cause
two.
he was
and
still
Gabe
down
was
at
three.
number 4. That's what
Yeah,
why Shay Shay
he's
and
going to score.
Ocho was going crazy. Like, what
Yeah.
are the Browns doing?
Yeah.
After that, he's still number 4. They still had him at number 4. So I think it's
Yeah,
still
they did.
they haven't adjusted they depth chart at all after this.
Yeah, but Pickett ain't about to play this week either.
Nah, he out what, 4 weeks? A month?
No, it ain't
At
that
least.
long. It
That's
ain't
what
that
he
long.
was initially. It said 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, but he tried to come back and then he re-aggravated it, so they're gonna give him another week, which is this week. So, but he's still not gonna be
He sucks,
QB two.
Dog, they still got Judkins listed as number 2 running back. So,
Oh, you know what though? Hey,
no
Hansel
deal.
said he gonna play. Hansel said he gonna play. You see, Bush was out there. Bush beat up his lady too, and he was out there getting rep. I'm like, he might
Quinshawn
play.
can't play though. He not signed. He don't have a contract.
I mean, they ain't gonna sign. Is it too late to sign him? Because they
No,
say he
it's
will
never
be
too
a
late to
Brown.
sign him. They own the rights, but he's not
Yeah.
going to be signed. He waived his rights to a speedy trial, which means the trial can go all the way till freaking January. So he still might be doing that. I don't
Yeah.
see him playing no time soon, especially with
As
no
I'm
deal.
saying,
And there's no
Hansel
talks of
said
a
he'd
deal.
be a Brown. He said we take all the criminals and wife beaters. We
Damn.
take them all. Yeah.
Get us out of here, Zen. What's going on?
For real. Let's go ahead and switch things up on this one. So let's see where we at on time. I will skip. I think it's time for some more humor. I think last week worked so well. We're gonna go back to the well twice. So, so let's switch sports. Let's talk a little basketball, but we not gonna actually talk about what's happening on the court. We're gonna talk about what's happening off the court. So, and we're gonna talk about one of our favorite players of all time. I think he top 10, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. So, one thing you can say about the Hall of Fame Center, he's been winning in everything since he retired in what was that, 2011. But now he might be taking on his toughest challenge yet, fellas. At the young age of 53, Shaq seemed to confirm on the It's Given podcast that he's got 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 girlfriends. Tossing in his name into that what is it called? Polyamory, is that right, Coachy?
Polyamorous.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
You know B knew it. You know B knew it.
That's big down. Is he in the A? That's the capital now, boy. I see all the Tubi movie. Y'all go ahead, man.
Yeah, so he throwing his name in the polyamorous hat with singer Neo. Now, whether Shaq was joking or being dead serious, there's always been a debate about the pros and cons of interracial dating. And I know one of us has very strong opinions on that. And you can probably guess who that person is. So we're going to start with you, Mr. Timmons. What you got?
Before you start, B, this you and Shaq Trey song right here.
Women love my skis, yes, it's magic, it's a blessing.
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny heaven. Snow Bunny heaven.
What is this?
You
A
gonna
video
go to
game?
Snow Bunny Heaven, B.
Oh. Oh, come on, DJ. You supposed to say, "Give me that Becky." Where that Becky at,
No,
boy?
I
Yeah.
thought you gonna hit the old school. Don't tell Minister Farrakhan. He don't want to know what's going on with white girls. that,
That
that
was
that
a cut.
BET uncut.
I remember that, boy. One of my favorite uncut videos. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll go ahead, man. I probably gonna never be allowed over again. It was good. It was good while I left after this take. So, oh man, look, I gotta say, you want to get ahead, or you want to get ahead and get some head. You can sell. You can tell it. You can tell. You want to get some head before you get ahead. Cause look, man, my sisters, man, love the curves, man. They curvy. But it's hard being married to a black woman. It's hard being with a black woman because look, you can literally be in the middle of saving the world, and they be like, "Come in here right now, and do something." The honey-do list. Come do something, right, baby? I'm saving the world. I don't care. Get your ass in here. You can't get nothing off on a black woman. You can't bullshit them. You can't do nothing, man. They strong women. So you want that strong. They get in your ass, keep you together. But the snow bunnies, go ahead, Shaq, man. Go ahead. I'm proud of you. Nothing wrong with the snow bunnies, man. You can tell them whatever. Like what Robin Harris say, I'm going to the moon. I'll be back. All right, what time you come back? Oh no, he said that about ugly girls. You can get that off on white women too, though. Anyway, man. You can tell them just about anything, man. They super supportive. All little pub, man. So look, you have a good time. I too was in sort of a polyamorous relationship for about 2 weeks. It was real good too. It was fun with two yeah. So it
My
was a
man
real
didn't
good
say
time.
nothing right there, y'all.
No, I started going down a detour. It was dark and bumpy. I was like, whoop, skirt, skirt, skirt. I was too honest in that one though. I got asked that question: who was better? You could put two and two together. And I was honest. I was like, well, it ain't you. So that ended that
Damn.
situation. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. So, right. It's sad for me. I was Jack Tripper for about 2 weeks. But anyway, man, back to Shaq, man. Look, if I'm Shaq, man, I'm Shaq Diesel. Shaq tried it with the sisters, man. It didn't go good. He had hoops. Remember, he had hoops. Hoops was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't go right. So he retreated over to the bunnies. You could tell him you can run that game. You can just be honest with him. So I ain't mad at him, man. Look, I ain't no knock against the sisters, but I ain't mad because they accepting the terms, even though back to the polyamorous too, with down there with in Atlanta with Zen, all these Tubi movies, boy, that's all they doing down there, Zen. I'm like, man, if I was single, I'd be like, hey, Zen, when you going to Atlanta? I'm coming too. Cause there's so many. I guess they got to do that because there ain't no straight dudes down there. Cause they just accepting whatever. I'm telling you, the black chicks is accepting whatever.
He ain't lying about that last line. I can't say it.
Like, girl, I got a family and a side broad. Well, look, she want to be number 3, and these black women, they ain't used to do that. They don't do that up here. I go tell my wife right now, baby, I'm bringing somebody home. No, you gonna move with that person. You ain't coming in here. That ain't happening.
Let me
But
tell
yo,
you.
yeah.
Lennox Mall.
For real, man.
Yeah. It's capital.
Look, cats move to Atlanta and they choices and they preferences, man, they get upgraded. So they be from their home city and they just be like, you know, they swing for what's, achievable in their home city. They get to Atlanta, they be like, oh man, I'm looked at as a catch down here. Let me step my game up. Now I'm starting to look at these dimes a little different. Like, oh, yeah, you achievable. I can actually get you now. So, yeah.
I protect the innocent. Boy, I remember some phone calls from a friend of mine talking about, B, you ain't gonna believe it. Doctors, lawyers. I visited for one stint. I was like, oh my gosh. Somebody left me in the club.
Yeah, that did happen. But yeah, so that's what I say. The city of Atlanta definitely is true on that one. So I give you your props on that one, man. But look, man, I thought it was gonna be a little more spicier, man. The way you was talking, you had some spice, but that was
Man, it was mild.
it was mild.
I mean, y'all know what the white girls do.
He was about to say something, then he cut himself off. That was the good part that we were waiting for. He censored his.
You know, you about to drive off the cliff. You know what I'm saying? And you're like,
that's
yeah,
what we here for. We here for the drive off the cliff.
That's what Coachy after dark. Well, I want to be able to come over again, man, and see everybody. You know, Sharon be like, oh, I'll be on the blacklist. He ain't allowed. I be like,
hey,
the Fed's gonna be listening.
Feds always listen.
Hey, this that theme song Rick was talking about.
Okay, but I'm sorry, okay, cause I got my white girl and everything is okay. White girl.
Yeah. Oh, Tyrese Halliburton. He had like 3 of them too. You see what you can do? Shaq got 4. Tyrese had 3. You see what you can do? You can get 3, 4 at a time, and they all cool with it.
Hey,
the only thing I can say about Shaq, do you see the common denominator in that situation? That it never works out with the black ladies? It's him.
Mm-hmm.
He's clearly doing something and everything wrong. So you can't blame that on the black lady.
That's his feet. You seen his feet? The black woman don't want you to have no feet. Oh man, he took his shoes off on TNT all the time, man. No black woman gonna let you walk around no feet like that. You got polish on your toes right now. Hey. You got polish on your toes, don't you?
No, not at all. Not a chance.
Sarah let you walk around busting her feet.
Man, when Ari was little, she used to call me ogre feet.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow. That's what I'm working with out here.
Zombie toes.
You know what I'm saying? Night of the Living Dead.
But seriously, taking on that many women at one time, isn't that like just
overkill?
Yeah, it's overkill. Like
no, it ain't.
It's not fun.
No. It is, because y'all looking at it from the black woman perspective, man. You won't down and dirty, man.
Any woman perspective.
I don't care what color or race or nationality you are. If it's more than one, you got to remember the lie you told to number 2 so you don't tell her the same lie that you told number 3, and then it don't make sense the other lie you told to number 4, 3, and 1 and 2. It's just too much. I don't think that hard.
I'm about to say, I don't think no lying's going on.
You ain't got to lie. They know what's up.
It's probably the freeing part of it, that you can say whatever you want, and you know. But there's a transaction going on, like, you know. There's some spoils that come with being with Shaq. You know, so it's like, you know, am I gonna put up with that? Yeah, am I gonna put up with that? And what am I really putting up with? You know, it's like, I get to, and if they all homegirls, I get to chill with my homegirls and be in this house and travel here, do this, do that, and I might be with him every once in a while.
Yeah,
all right.
They get their little stuff paid. They know what's up, and plus, think about it, fellas. I mean, it's truth. And when they get on your damn nerves, you go to the one that don't get on your nerve. These women gets on your nerves sometimes. My wife gets on my nerves. I gets on her nerves. But y'all looking at it from the black woman perspective. You ain't got them problems with them Beckys. Unless they crazy. Now, some of them crazy. When they extreme crazy, they crazy.
See,
scream for that.
This is where you caping up for them. Shannon Sharp has just learned the hard way about these white girls, man.
50 million hard.
They say that man just lost his NFL savings, his NFL earnings. He lost.
And his job. He lost his Disney job. Everything.
Yeah, they said he was in line for $100 million contract from ESPN. That ain't happening. Look, all because of what? white girl.
I said when they crazy. You pick the one right off the basket.
Yeah,
She
be,
got that Creole in her. You can't have no Creole white girl.
be with the one you love. That's fine, no matter what color they are. But when there's transactions happening, like that's a dangerous spot, because anytime there's a way that they can void a transaction with you, and and we all know it don't end well for a black man when that happens. So
Yeah.
it's when that dynamic is set up that way. But if y'all love each other, man, like be with who you want, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Or 3 or 4 of them too. It's all right to be with 3, 4 of them too. That's all right too. That's a lifestyle in itself.
Man,
That's too much for me.
Yeah, you rolling the dice a little too much right there. Something can happen.
Like
I
what?
said,
What's gonna happen?
like
Everybody
Shannon
sound-
Sharp, man. When you a cat like in Shaq's position,
Yeah.
you
I'm sure they got some agreement signed or something somewhere too. It's
We
stuff
can
you
only
do to
hope.
protect yourself.
Only hope, yeah.
we can only hope. We can
They don't want
only
to cut
hope.
off the flow. I think Shannon, wasn't he trying to cut that girl off though? He was doing something. Like he didn't want to see her no more, or she saw him and got jealous.
I don't know. I don't know what it was with Shannon, but Shannon was dumb enough to be talking on the phone all reckless. That's what it was for me. I was like, yeah dude, you was a market, and she saw it from all the way over there. It's like, yep, I see one right there, and she got him.
Buster.
Exactly. Look, I ain't gonna need to talk. I was about to impersonate Shannon. She came on up. Like, yo,
Go ahead,
Go ahead. I ain't gonna do it to Shannon.
Come on, that was a good one.
But she had one right there. Shannon over there. I'm gonna choke you. You gonna like it.
You know,
Hey, man.
you know I'm gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you.
And she probably started that. Man, look. Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah. Let me shut up.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Man, but you know how easy that is, especially in the midst of it, because it's primal. Sex is primal. And if you get a person to really hit that primal level and they say, choke me, spit on me, spank me, I mean, you hit them.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
if you find, I ain't talking about your wives now. I'm talking about somebody slide
who
who
you
just
talking
they done
about.
took you to that level. And you look like you to slap some folks, some people.
Hell no.
Come on.
Ain't nobody trying to catch a case. That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody by the throat. Ain't none of y'all grab nobody by the throat.
Dog, no.
No.
Oh my God.
I don't see
Rick,
the fun in that.
Rick, yeah. Come on, Rick.
That's what I say. Only you.
Okay, I got 3 lovers in here. I'm a lover now too, but we all got passed. Y'all give me this white knight stuff. Y'all was football players. You know what they say about football players?
Look, let me be the first to say we all do have a past, but my past don't involve none of that shit.
Yeah, for
at
real.
all.
Really?
I've never thought. I've never even said to
whips?
myself, man, I want to do that. That sounds fun. No, it doesn't. That sounds like trouble when you're done. That's exactly what it sounds like. And they're going to come back and point you out because now you're the mark ass buster. And now it's over.
Look, still walking free. I'm just saying. Hey, but you know, how about the Browns? I'm just saying, in the midst of it, it's easy to become a mark. You know what I'm saying? In the midst, and they be like, oh. And you're like, oh, really?
No.
And they be like harder. It become asphyxiation.
Mhm.
Oh my
See what
God.
I'm
Okay,
saying?
never mind. Just hit the buzzer. Just hit the buzzer.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. I'm gonna save you
Rudy.
from yourself, man. Because I was
Rudy,
like,
stop.
he out here trying to convince us. I know you. I can't be the only one. I can't be, man.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you are.
I still don't believe y'all. And y'all football
Shit.
players. Zio's down in Atlanta. I don't believe neither one of y'all with this white knight impersonation.
All
What
right.
that got to do with the price of tea in China?
For real. All right, fellas. There it is, man. I hear that sound. You know what that means. Good pod. Hey, Coach E.
Yes, brother White Horse Zen.
You know, coming in right.
Out of America.
You got a post game word for the people.
Yes, I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around, take a knee, all eyes on me. Today's word is just get ready. Get ready for anything that's about to come your way. Get ready for everything that's about to come your way. It could be the bad things. So you just always got to be prepared. Know how you're going to bounce back. Take the blow, reset, regroup, and go on and beat that thing that just happened. But also get ready for the good things that's about to happen. Everything that you pray for, make sure you are ready for what you pray for. That's the worst thing ever in life to happen to you. You pray for all your blessings, you pray for all these opportunities, and then come in turn, you're not ready for that opportunity. So just make sure you get ready for everything that's about to come your way. The good, the bad, the ugly. Just stay prepared and be ready.
All right, let's go.
Win on me, win on three. 1, 2, 3.
Win!
It sounds so sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, I really like to thank you for listening to another episode of Coach E Game for All Seasons. Byron, you need help, brother. You do. You need to leave them women's alone. But with that being said, oh, he did, y'all. He did. See you next week.
Thank you for tuning in to Game for All Seasons with Coach E. Remember to hit the like or subscribe button on Coach E's YouTube channel. To listen on the go, download wherever you get your podcasts. Also, make sure to follow Coach E on Instagram, X, and TikTok at BigF216. Contact us at www.perfecttimefitness.com for one-on-one or group training sessions. Our theme music provided by Mr. Taboo Timmons on SoundCloud at Mr. Taboo Timmons. Once again, thanks for listening and see you next week.